Hi, good morning. Okay, so this time around, gotten to learn the best way to assign task on the firm. Firstly, a couple of things I would want to be doing this week. So if you know you can provide any of the services, I would want you to reach out to me as I would be needing a team of people right now. Okay, so these are the things I need for this week or for this coming week, which is this week coming. So firstly, I am revamping the websites, especially the group websites. Okay. So I would want to experiment the things I learned in project management, but then I still don't mind having somebody who would do the PM. So I'll be in need of a PM, which is like a project manager. So this is someone that would help me to oversee the project while I'm busy with other things. Okay, so what are we working on? It's actually the Danokec Group website. So before we had the official Danokec Group website, but because of all the ups and downs, I wasn't really able to keep track. And then when I had them on a different hosting server. I hosted it on a different server, different from the one I used to do okay but apps. And so the hosting expired. And funny enough, I was just so engaged with so many things that I did not renew the hosting. So there went down Danokec, the official website, and along with other websites. So I went back to GitHub to see if I could re-upload the site. I did re-upload most of the sites, but I didn't really like it anymore. I just felt when I had created that website, I didn't have as much clarity as I do now. Like for instance, at the moment I've been able to create a company profile. I've been able to know all the services and products the Danokari Group is going to be, championing. I've been able to know what an organization and a structure looks like. I've been able to know a whole lot that I feel the company group website should not just be the way it used to be before. Just the Danokari Group, what we do, our company subsidiary. Like it wasn't really like a full sophisticated company website that people could apply for jobs. Like people could go get like real-time knowledge. There'll be a blog section for the announcements. There'll be finance department. Like I went to Alphabet Incorporated. Alphabet Incorporated is Google. So Google is under a company called Alphabet Incorporated, right? So I'll show you their website, what their website looks like. They have a section for finance reports where they kind of, and this is it. Alphabet Incorporated is for Google, blah, 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 I don't know. But you see where it says investor relation. Now, if you pay detailed attention, you'll be able to know that this website is crafted in such a way that both shareholders, people who intend to buy stocks on Google, let me show you an example. If I click on investors now, I'll be able to see earnings like 2025. I think they've had a quarter, their first quarter has arrived. Yeah, this is it. This is the first quarter for Google, first quarter for Alphabet. So let's see how much they actually made. You see how beautiful it is. That this is what I want the Nokia Group to be like, one of the most sophisticated tech firms. So within the period I was learning those how to properly structure a firm, part of what I did was actually go through so many group websites, right? So this is what the accounts, the project manager is going to do. This person is going to work with the UI UX. This person is going to work with the UI UX. This person is going to work with the developers. But first, with the UI UX, this person is going to work with some group of product design experts. So they will look at what we intend to achieve. We want to create a website that is fully robust, that speaks for the Danokec Group, but not just the Danokec Group as well. We still have like a couple of other websites we want to do. So I will need a project manager. Okay, so that's one of the projects I need to do. What else do I need to do? Uh-huh. I will need to start making task assignments. I'll start making internal tutorials. So I'm kind of sharing what I would want to do because once it's 1 p.m. I'll be off. So what is internal tutorial? So in the past, if I get people employed for any service, maybe any part of the software, what happens is because I'm with them physically, I'll teach them like everything that has to do with each component, right? Like this is how to do this is how to do that. but a huge part of these tutorials were done in person. So this was me going over this person's desk, and just imagine me here now. Imagine somebody's at my back, right here. Okay, this is how like this. This is how like this. So this is what it looks like before, and this is why kind of when somebody kind of goes and I need to employ someone else, one of my dilemma, one of the fears, one of the reasons I don't even get to think of employment is God. See, if I employ this person now, I would not want the person to just be stranded, coming to the office doing nothing, or the person has been employed and now they're like, okay, what do I do? Like I've been employed now, so what do I do? So I didn't really want to be in this particular position anymore, and I now said I'll be making tutorials. So these tutorials are like SOPs, right? But more they're like how we do things here. For instance, task. Task is a very big problem. If you don't know what task means, it simply means if you have a firm, for instance, and you want people to be performing activities, they need to be able to know what they'll be doing, and they have to be detailed instructions on how they could be doing those things. Now, this is where I started talking about SOPs, policies, blah blah blah. I was going through a lot of tutorials to learn all these things, but then after the lot of tutorials, I started getting to understand how best to assign tasks. So this was what brought me into what I'm supposed to do today. Um, how to make video tutorials on how to do certain things. So if I want to give you a task, I will just give you the necessary SOP documents. I'll give you like a video that shows you a bit of what we're going to be doing. So who do I need for this one? For this one, I need a video editor. I need a video editor. Somebody who will be able to remotely edit, the videos. So a video editor. But more importantly, for this project manager, I also need a UI UX. So if you have one, recommend. I think I've been recommended a couple of you. I will go to my recommendations and check. And I think I'll also start keeping a database of all the assets, which is human resource I have. Because whether you like it or not, human beings are the biggest assets. And if I really want to be the firm that will be as big as Alphabet Incorporated or Metal, I will need to have the best team. So there was this interview I watched. They asked Elon Musk, why do you think you're successful? Elon Musk said, because he has the best team. And that's the truth. I mean, how many things would you really do as the founder? Like, how many things can you actually do as the founder? Very limited. You need smart minds around you. So this simply means the success of a firm, it's usually the value they provide to the end customer and the team that provides or makes sure that value comes into fruition. So if me as a person, I'm struggling right now to make the Danokec group, as in it's like super glue and solo tape, like everything is not properly arranged. But if I'm able to have the best team, the best people, and I get to work with them, it means every part of the company will be functional. So that being said, I need a UI UX, but I've gotten recommendations in the past, and I did not have a proper database, which I did feel bad about. So today I'm going to try, which is part of what I will put in right here, and create a human assets management system. Now this is why I'm even happy. People are not seeing me draw. Okay, so this is it. I was drawing human asset management system. Okay, so this human asset management system now, who do I need? I need somebody which is a developer. I need a code developer, somebody who can develop and who is very familiar with Corso or Windsurf. So right, so what I want you to do is you're going to build a system for me where I can have all the categories of different team, and then it should be in such a way where I would be able to say, okay, your UI UX, different category. I can put in your full name, your phone number, email address, um, maybe a log, something that would link, like maybe something that looks like, um, it could always be. Let me see a log. Yeah, this log now could be maybe a primary key, right? So this primary key right now would have another date table, and this table will be like all the interactions. So let's call this on communication. So if I've worked with you, I've given you jobs in the past, um you know like this is just going to be UI UX. This is all the people who have on UI UX. There's a section to check all the jobs we've given to them, all the tasks we have dedicated to them, and all that and all that and all that. So somebody will improvise this one for me. Video editor, I need somebody who can edit. videos, because right now I'm kind of using OBS, and do I want to make my tutorials? I want to teach a whole lot on everything I've learned. So everything I've learned, ranging from how to code, how to automate, how to, like, today now I'm even thinking of this end and I couldn't finish that video. I couldn't finish the last video I was supposed to do, which is the end video. I don't know why it skipped me, but I'm supposed to come back and continue that tutorial, because a lot of people want to learn how to automate things on anything. So now this is why I think I need a video editor, because then it makes all these things easy for me. I can shoot even when I make mistake. I'll just come back. Even when I'll just, at the end of the whole day, this person sits down, cancels everything, and rearrange them and do the bend thing. So I need this one. Okay, so revamping of the group website. I need designers to first design. Then I think I will need front end. Do I just need front end? I think I'll need full stack developers, and that's because, like I said, I would not want a website like what I did before, that was not properly, that was just, it's just there. I would want a website that would have like a back dashboard. For instance, now if you look at that one I was showing you off, which is the one for Alphabet Incorporated, most of these things right here will be fed from a dashboard. Like the finance department will probably have a dashboard where they can, broadcast their, what is it called again, their earnings for the quarter, right? Because you can check so many quarters in the past. So this is what investors would want to see. Like, I intend to have a point in my life where Dannyokec becomes one of the biggest firm in Africa for software programming. Like, people should be reaching out to Dannyokec for anything else to do with software programming. So investors will need to know if we're actually really making money in anything we're doing. Would want partners who would want to be partnering with us. So our website has to be in such a way where you're seeing our progress in tech, you're seeing our progress and our financial success in finances, you're seeing the amount of milestones we have done. So some team needs to sit down and figure these things out, and it's not something I want to do now, right? So I want to actually just start giving all my time to customers and interact with them, so I don't keep being dragged out on social media. So somebody needs to figure out this. Normally I would have loved to do it myself, but somebody needs to figure it out. Okay, so I think these are the three major things I need to do this morning. Please, if you know you can help me reduce if you know you can help me reduce any of them, please let me know. So right now, my next videos will be on NHN and probably Google AdSense, teaching you something around automation that you need to know of, that you did not know of. So till next time, everyone, this is Danny Okek.